Welcome back to Fleur's FAB FLEUR baking, basically. That's what we're doing at Fleur. Right, we've got a baby crying in the background. Let's move our ingredients out of the way. We've got some drinking chocolate, some self-raising flour.
I don't want to drink the chocolate.
No, it's not cocoa powder, but we're going with drinking chocolate, aren't we, Fleur? And we've got caster sugar, eggs. We've got baking powder, and also. Oh, what's your head?
We need a bowl.
We do need a bowl. Good point.
Bowl.
Let's take the bowl out. We need a whisk as well, don't we? We need a whisk.
I mean whisk.
Oh, where's the whisk at? Right, so
No, we could just use the electric one. We
could use the electric one. Good point. If you've got that whisk, great. But if you've got an electric one, but we need scales.
Scales. Always have scales in the hand.
Exactly. Scales are handy, aren't they, Fleur?
Oh, we need the bowl for this. Tip it in.
The bowl. Well, we can use that one, don't we?
No.
Yeah, we do.
We use a ticket. We use a different one, and then
we don't.
Tip it in.
What we do is when you switch it on, all right. So hit 0 on this. But most of them, they'll go with 0 to 0 like that. And if you then put a bowl on it, if you then hit 0, so that means when you put the bowl on, it acts as 0, so you can then weigh things into the bowl.
Need that there, in there, this there, that there, that there, in there. That goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there. That goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there. Everything goes in there. And we whisk it all together.
Now, first things first, we need to kind of like get our ingredients together, but one of them which is really annoying is the butter. What do we need to do to the butter, Fleur?
We need to melt it.
We need to soften it, we call it, don't we? So we're going to soften the butter first, but yeah, melt it basically. There's nothing wrong with saying melt it, because it pretty much is melted. Now, the butter comes, can you tell me can you tell me what number that is, Fleur?
250 grams.
250 grams, and we need 225 grams. So what we'll do is we'll just roughly cut what we think is about 225 grams.
And then we can weigh it.
And then, well, we can weigh it actually, yeah, if you want. Again, if you're using a knife, kids, let the adult use the knife.
What? You let me use it last time.
Fleur.
No.
Right, roughly, I would say that's about 225. So if we hit 0 on here, what do you think? What do you predict it's going to be?
205.
She predicted 205. I'm going to predict 215. Oh, 214. So we need a little bit more, don't we, Fleur, to get to 225. 224. Should we call that 225 and leave it as quits? Happy with that? And then what we're going to do with this is we're going to grease the tins.
I know how to grease tins. All you have to do is push.
I got the tins. Right, now, do you want to show them how we're going to grease them, Fleur? You're just going to use the butter. Should we split it into 2? And you do one and I do one?
I've
Oh,
used
baby.
the knife before.
Yeah, you have. Stop grassing me up. Right, there you go. See this post here? There's the camera that you're looking at. Well, you're looking at it now. So as you can see, what we're doing is we're just using the butter. I mean, you can actually, if you want, do it like that. If you don't want to touch the butter, you can use a bit of paper there, can't we, Fleur? You're doing a good job there, Fleur. So this, what we do with this, we stick this in a microwave-proof bowl,
Thingy.
which you can get from your cupboard.
If you have a cupboard.
If you have a cupboard. What I actually would advise to do with this is just break your butter up a little bit. You break the butter up into small chunks. These aren't small chunks, but it just speeds up the process.
To make them into big chunks.
Now there's various ways to soften butter. I don't know any of them. So what do we do, Fleur?
We chop it and then put it in the microwave.
Exactly. We just chop it and we shove it in the microwave. This, can I just say, is not necessarily how to bake a cake. This is just how we do it.
Do it.
Yeah. Why are we making a cake?
Because it's my brother's birthday tomorrow.
And how old's he going to be?
No.
And who's your brother?
Deadly Tia.
So if you want to go and subscribe to them, get involved. Now, how long should we do this in the microwave for, Fleur?
35 minutes.
35 minutes. So stick it in for don't stick it in for 35 minutes. We'll give it a minute and we'll see how it does in a minute, eh?
That'll be 60 seconds. Can you ever have too much butter?
Well, I guess you can have too much butter, yeah.
Because I think that's the question I have done.
Right, well there we go. You probably can have too much butter, but... oh, you mean in that bit? No! In terms of greasing, in terms of greasing it up, I don't think you can, no. I think... Can you hold my bowl for me? Because I've got a baby in this end. As you may see, there's Artie, Fleur's sister. Or do you want to just do that one for me, Fleur? You can grease that one up, can't you?
Yeah.
Right, let's see how this butter's doing. So, that butter has had roughly... Oh, watch your head. Oh, you banged it. I just banged her head. Yeah, well done, Dad. So, I just gave the baby to Mummy.
Yeah, you gave her.
Well done, Dad. As you can see, I'm quite new to it. Anyway, this has been in for about 45 seconds and it's more than softened. It's now part water. So it's over softened. So it probably needs only about 20 seconds maybe 30. We're just winging it, aren't we, Fleur? But then some of it's not totally soft, so hey ho. So what we're going to do is we are now, before we put that in there, we'll whisk up 4 eggs.
Okay, can I wash my hands very quick?
Yeah, go and wash your hands.
Don't press it.
Go wash your hands. We'll just move those trays out the way for now.
Can you
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it? Do you want to do the egg? Bit of force, Fleur. There you go. You're in.
Ow.
Come on, Fleur. Get on with it. There we go.
There we go. Where should I put this?
Put that in the rest of it in there for now. All right, next one.
Next. Did it. Cracked it. Mark.
Get out my egg.
Oh, I got a bit of shelling.
Oh, I'll sort it out. Of course you got a bit of shelling.
Ow.
Right.
We both got a little bit.
Well, we'll sort that out. Make sure you get the shell out. No one wants any shell in there, do they?
No, they don't.
Right, okay. Give that a
I
whisk.
can see a
Give that
little
whisk.
bit.
Where?
The brown dot.
No, the brown dot's actually just brown dot because we got pretty rubbishy eggs. It's all we could get. This is the thing with lockdown, man. You can only get what you can get, so...
Chickens make eggs.
Right, give them a good whisk up then, Flurry. What I would advise is maybe hold the handle of the thing and then you won't drop it. Or bang the baby's head on the door. Anyway, where were we? So we've got our softened butter. Right, we're just mixing our 4 eggs. Now we need 225 grams of this. So
Should I pour that in there?
Not yet. Let me just finish that off. Going to be properly wixed. If you're a builder.
Who's
Right.
my Stad?
I'm her Stad. Okay, right. Stad is stepdad. But my child, I've just banged her head on the cupboard. So that's fun. Right, so we're now on 0. So we want 225 grams, Fleur, of this, please. 225 grams of that. Hold on.
It's gone there.
So make sure the right thing is on. So at the moment we're on ounces. We don't want ounces, we want grams. So we'll go to grams. There we go. Wait. Okay, right. When you're ready.
No.
225. There, now we've done way too much. So, we've done a little bit too much there, haven't we, Fleur? So what are we going to do now?
Take some out.
Yeah, let's take some out. So what we
Not
need...
with a fork.
Not with a fork. No, that's not going to do anything. This spoon might be a bit big, but let's have a go. Ooh, right. Too much, too little?
There's 10.
210, right? Tell me when it says... What's that?
224.
Right, we'll call that 225, yeah? Caster sugar, done. And now we need flour.
Flour.
So we hit 0 again. Yeah.
Boom.
Okay, now pour that in, kid.
in
Yeah.
the exact same.
Yeah.
How much should I add?
225 again.
Okay. Move them back there. In the exact same bowl.
Yeah.
Good, I've done 90.
When it says 225, you're done. 223. We'll call that 225. That'll do. That'll do. That's a self-raising flour done. Tick. Done.
Tick.
Right, now, to be honest, you should probably use greaseproof paper for these, but we can't get any from any of the shops, so that's why we're actually buttering those up.
Yeah.
So, next thing is a baking powder. Managed to get some of this from the old Aldi. Right, I don't know how to get in it. Well, this is not easy to get into, I'm not going to lie. Can you figure it out, Flo? No, so it's nothing behind that, is it? Twist.
Twist, twist.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We're in. We're in.
Yes.
We're in. I've just inhaled baking powder. Great. So what we're going to do now is just put a couple of little teaspoons in.
Couple. 2.
Yeah, I don't even know, to be honest. I'm guessing a lot of this. Go on, whack that in. That's a lot. Just tap it. That's it. Yeah, pop that in. And just do like a half of one of them. Who knows how this is going to turn out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do.
Bonk.
Yeah, cool. Right.
Baking powder done.
Again, chocolate.
Mix.
Don't know. Should we just...
No.
Okay, go on then.
2 spoons.
Well, let's try 50 grams.
50 grams.
Yeah. Right, well, as that's nothing, you might need to start just pouring it in, sweetheart, instead of doing a spoon. That's 36 grams. Right, there you go, 54. We'll call that 54 grams. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, should we just put a bit more in? Make it a bit... You can't have enough chocolate, can you?
No. You can't have
So we've
too
gone for
much.
70 grams. We've gone for 70 grams.
You can't have too much chocolate.
No, you can't.
Chocolate done. Eggs.
This is a bit eggy. Before we put this in, we're just going to whisk. Why do I keep saying that? Whisk all the powder stuff together.
Shall I take this off?
Yeah, you can take it off there now if you want. We can lose the scales. Scales done. There we go. Right, okay. Now,
Not enough chocolate.
use your finger and make a little well in the middle. Bit like that, but more like that. There we go. Right, now pour your eggs in there. Let me move the scales out of the way. Well, not scales. Yeah. Pour the eggs. There we go. Okay, go on, pour it all in,
All of
sweetheart.
it?
Yeah, pour it all in. And then do the same with the butter. Pour it all in, sweetheart.
All at once.
Yeah, just get it all in there.
Ah.
Right, then we go with a bit of this. Now, I advise you don't let the kids do this first. So watch your face, Fleur. Just in case it all goes everywhere. And then once you've got a little bit of rhythm,
Let the kids do it. Go faster. If you can hear me.
we haven't added
No.
a splash of milk. There we go, a little bit more. There we go.
Milk done.
You could also, if you wanted, add a little bit of vanilla.
Into
You
it.
know, just to give it a bit more flavouring. A bit of vanilla.
If you don't drop it.
If you don't drop it, yeah. We're just going to add a little splash. Probably way too much, but who cares? We're winging it.
We do what we want.
Right, go on then, hit the power. That's it, come around this bit, that's it. There we go. What I would do is just clean the blades, maybe we call them. I don't know what we call them. Just a quick... inside the bowl, otherwise. Then what we do is we bring in our pre-buttered tins. Oh. Heat the oven. Heat the oven to about 180.
If you want to make this cake.
If you've got a fan-assisted oven.
Yeah, my Bambi's so loud. He barks like a wolf. He's a big puppy dog. He likes to eat hot dogs. He's ate a sausage once.
Right.
He's actually ate everything.
I just went for a way of come back to absolute, well, one, an advert for Cadbury's. Okay, right, so what we're going to now do is we're going to spoon it into the tins. Were you talking about the dog, Fleur?
Uh-huh.
Maybe we'll do another video. We'll do another video about Shadow the dog. Fleur's going to spoon these in, aren't you, mate?
A big spoon.
Big spoon, one on each side, darling. That's it, in it goes.
Plonk.
So you may have missed the whisking from the top, so I've just realised that I think it may have stopped recording. One side, one the other. Keep going.
One.
Sit. Sit down then. Sit down. Just bring this bit. That's it. Just keep going. Bam, bam, bam.
One
Bosh. So basically at the end, if you need to just quickly take over, just to speed the process up, otherwise the cake may never be made, and you've also got dinner to make, that's also not a problem, is it, Fleur? Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, no.
Whoops. Right. Smooth them out with the bottom of the spoon. Right, so.
Yeah, don't do that to your kids.
You can if you want.
Yeah, but it's a bad idea.
Yeah, it probably is. That's it, and smooth the other one out. Smooth the other one out, sweetheart.
Did it.
Boop! 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 There you go. You can clean that. You can lick all that off your face now if you want. So it's up to you what you do with the rest of the mix.
That's not what.
It's not what you're supposed to do, but
No.
hey ho.
Yeah. Can I lick the spoon now?
Yeah, of course you can.
Mmm.
In all seriousness, this though, you can just get a knife and just smoothing it out to the edges there, so you get like a roughly roundish cake.
And where should I put the spoon?
In the wash when you're done with it, kid. Right, and hopefully this raises. We put quite a bit of baking powder
I
in
got
it.
it in my nose.
So here we are, that's Fleur, looking good. That's how you should look after you've made a cake, right? Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're going to pop these in the oven now, so come jump down for me, Fleur. This is what the adults do. Let the adults do this, Fleur? Yeah? Are you going to let the adults do this, darling? Right, so they go in there, sort of middle of the oven, for roughly 25 to 30 minutes, all right? So we will be back when they are done. So I think we smashed that, Fleur. What do you think? Yeah, so we'll be back in 25 to 30 minutes, yeah? See you in a bit. We're going to go and wash Fleur's face now.
No.
Well, you can just lick it off to begin with, can't you? Hey? Yeah. See you in a bit.
See ya!
So we thought we were recording loads there, loads of really good stuff, and we weren't, were we, Fleur?
No.
But what we did was we got our cakes out, and we'll just show a little bit of me getting this bit out. You're supposed to put it on a drying rack, but me and Fleur have put it on the grill pan, haven't we, Fleur?
I'm gonna do the toppings tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll do a different video for the toppings, which we'll put a link to up there, and you'll also see it at the end as a little video.
Yeah, Mark will do it tonight.
Well, at some point, yeah. Fillings and toppings we will do afterwards. We're going to let these cool down. You need to let this cool down for, at least an hour or so, I would say, before you start adding your toppings and stuff like that. But tomorrow's toppings, we're going to look at a little bit of mint chocolate, and what we're going to do with these, Fleur?
We're going to smash them up.
Smash them up and sprinkle them on top of our melted chocolate. But again, we'll show that in the other video. You can come back to a later date.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, and these are our cakes, basically. These are our nice chocolate cakes. It's how to make a chocolate cake. Preparation time about 20 minutes, cook time about 25 minutes, and eating time
1 year.
1 year eating time. Thanks, Fleur. I'm marcusjrichfilm.
FAB FLEUR.
See you later.